Hi folks, today I'm doing a quick tutorial on how to have two screens in App Inventor. So as you can see, when you go into App Inventor, it automatically gives you screen one. It sets up the first screen. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up a second screen and we're going to switch between both of them screens. So what we'll do is if we come up here and we say plus, and it gives it a name screen 2 and we'll say OK to that. So now we have screen 2, and if we do the pull down, go on the pull down, we can select between screen 1 and screen 2. So how do we switch to screen 2? Well, what we'll do is we'll just drag a button out from over here, and obviously it's called button 1, so we leave the default names. And then what we'll do is we'll go to screen 2 and we'll also add another button here on screen 2. Now let's just go back to screen 1 for a minute because we need to go into the blocks to put the code in. Now something to remember when you're doing two screens: if you keep opening one screen after another, it gets a bit chaotic like this. So you have screen 1, then you open screen 2, and then you open screen 1 again, then you open screen 2, and you have all these screens opening up on your smartphone, which you don't want. So the technique is to just close down the second screen rather than open up screen 1 again, and I'll show you what to do. So we have button 1 there. So if we go into blocks to set up the block to open screen 2. So we'll go down to button and we'll select when button 1 is clicked. Then we go into control and then we'll scroll down and look for open another screen. Now obviously we want to open screen 2, so we select screen 2. Brilliant. Now let's go into screen 2, and we also have a button in screen 2. So click on the button and then go when button 1. But this time we're not going to say open a screen. What we're going to do is going to close the actual screen. So we go back into control and we'll just select close screen. Okay. So we go back into designer. So the idea will be when we go to screen 1, we'll click on that and then it'll open up screen 2, and when we go to screen 2, we'll click on this button and it will close that page or that screen and bring us back to screen 1. Okay, so I've just transferred the app over to my phone using the AI companion, and it's showing screen 1 and then the button. So if I press screen 1, it then changes to screen 2. So if I press that button on screen 2, it will close down screen 2 and bring you back to screen 1. And that way you're only dealing with two windows rather than opening up multiple windows. I hope that helped. Cheers.